Anyway, Hypnospace Outlaw. I don't remember what my last assignment was. I mean, we're still on the process of doing a mass cleanup, but I think I visited most of the website last time. And going through all the pages one by one didn't really reveal anything. I'm not sure if we did Cool Punk Paradise as well, but I think so. Or not, since there's a new post saying that Cool Punk is dead, so we probably didn't do this one. I guess let's start from the top and see if there's something new, yeah? If you see something with 0 views. Also, something with 1 view, so this makes me think we didn't check the cafe. Something happened. Something definitely happened here. The alternative rock duo doesn't look like a duo. Listen to the new single "Come Closer" below. Uh-oh. Click the painting to hear "Come Closer" now. Am I downloading a freaking virus or something? I need to close the chat and reposition you guys. Hang on a second. I locked it in the wrong place. You can listen to the song while we wait. This horrible, horrible song. What the hell happened to the Barnaby's chair? A heartfelt condolences to Cuff Johnson and those impacted by the incident at Coolfest. Hang on a second, what happened to Coolfest? What? Wait, Nicole and Doofus. Are we missing one? What's the third one? Cuff? Oh man, we need to find out what happened at Coolfest. Alright. Let's keep moving. Oh, chit chat, we cannot we can't do anything with chit chat. Yeah. Still nothing on the dumpster website. Alright. The homepage of Dylan Merchant. Right, yeah, that guy. My music for download. Is Dylan the one that's writing to us? Dylan, yeah, that's him. New Hazelpedia. Hazelpedia is a small project I'm working on with a few fellow music snobs. It's a friendly alternative to Slushmouth Guide. Oh, God, excuse me. Sometimes I can mute myself in time, sometimes I can't. What is it? It's haze music. Rough edges, beauty, emotion, experimentation. Dirt haze, dark haze, earth haze. Isn't haze? I hate this. Glamo custard. What, this sucks. Secret project still. It's probably the secret project is still the video game, I guess. Hypnospace Outlaw. All the Nows of Sound. New. From the archives, a 1996 review of the Dirt Haze classic Glamocaster Glamoplasm. This is 5 out of 5, whatever it is. Oh, Chowderman and the boys reviewed removed out of respect for those impacted by the Cool Fest tragedy. Rip Cuff Johnson. What the fuck happened at Cool Fest? Yas. Software review. Janitor game? No rating. What is that dragon? Dragon adopted from Phaedrala. I'm naming mine Kenny. He likes corn dogs. Burned. What the hell is this? The Court of Phaedrala.
I have moved all of my pages to the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination Freelance. Come see me there.
Oh my god, the Dragon Breeder Master of Potion Lady of Wisdom. Welcome all to my court. Adopt a dragon? Hello to you. Freelance travelers, welcome to the court of Phaedrala. You must be tired from your travels. Here, have a life elixir. Oh, thank you. Sit on my ancient cushion of Gladarianus and take your rest as I introduce myself. I'm Phaedrala. You may not know of me, but you probably have seen my dragons around. Yes, it's true, I raise dragons. From the Lagrandigalan plains to the woods of darkness, I have traveled these lands looking for dragons in need of care. Huh. Whether wounded, old, or just poor, Phaedrala turns no dragon away. You may adopt your own dragon, if you like. Just head to my Adopt a Dragon page and download an image. Use on your page. Please let me know if you adopt one. I'd love to keep in touch with my babies. The Secret Garden games are no longer officially on Hypnospace, but check out my tribute site. We have Adopt a Dragon. Please don't tell me it's like $9.99 or something like that. We have the Grey Ball... The Grey Bullus? Dullus? I don't know what that letter is. He likes eating big eggs, flying, drinking potions, adventures, dancing to music, giving rides, and flirting. Oh. You don't say. Snogalioth. It's a bit younger than Grey Bullus. Likes eating birds, fish and whales. Good, because I hate all of them. Ow, I think I just killed my microphone. Hang on. Okay, it's fine. He likes flying, playing in snow, staying in her cave. Oh, her cave. It's a she. Oh. Freezing people. Okay, that's not very nice. High altitudes. The purple one is Maraginius. It's ancient, 1,230 years old. Likes playing tricks, flying in space, of course, zapping, making loud sounds, stealing food. It's a little bit of an asshole. Shape-shifting, eating big mushroom, and goofing off. Drathian, 62, very young. He likes eating people, flying, fire breath, scaring people, getting treasure, living in volcanoes, killing other dragons, stealing green, evil, laughing. Alright.
Downloading Dragon Drathian.
Aye, Drathian, you keep an eye out for the beef brains, okay? Eat them if they come close. Alright. That's my kind of dragon, you know? Somebody that eats people. We have potions as well. Look at the Phaedrala's Apothecary. This is where you can find my potions, elixir, and magic formulas for anything that ails you. Do enjoy my wares. She's got a Gooberry Delight. The Gooberry Delight is a Phaedrala's famous family recipe passed down from her witch grandma. Affects extra magic mana, energy, and makes you smell good. Oh man, I do love all those things. Water plus magic. Water is the most famous drink, for good reasons. It's good for you and it is in all rivers. Effect, health, energy, detoxification of your body. Animals like you more and lick you. Aha. We have the drink dragon milk. Pumped from the breast of a nursing green dragon mother. Ugh. Always fresh. Ugh. Effects, make strong babies. Strong babies if pregnant. Vitamins and minerals. Like spinach. Minerals? Alright. Fairy milk. Pumped from the breast of a nursing fairy. Oh my god, this is disgusting. Totally ethical. Fedora always pays a handsome sum. Right. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with fairy milk. Flying, jumping high, better singing. And sparkling skin. Oh my god. Vampire blood. Sometimes called vampire milk. Oh, I don't want to know how you make that. Because this special liquid is pumped from nursing vampires. Don't worry, it's not blood. Ha! Huh. In fact, turns you into a vampire for 3 days. Oh man, that's pretty cool. She's got a Goobery Delight big size. And she's got a stone beer. It tastes like rock, but it makes you strong like rocks too. Effects, big muscles. Don't drink too much or your muscles will grow and grow until they explode. I see. You are a nutcase, I see. And also I think it's very unethical to milk fairies. Just saying. Alright, Reggie Paul home. This is a safe page. I am beef brain shielded. Alright. Don't improve, beef brain shield protected. Welcome to Reggie's. Oh, Reggie. I am now a subscriber on the Hypnospace. Yippee, no more free trial from me. Alright, good for you. I am not a communist, but I have to apologize for the accusatory words I made last time. I guess you shouldn't judge people before meeting them. Stop sending money, one is a good man. I have news about the T-Nubs. They're a hoax. That's Gearhead Greg. Wait, really? The drugs are fake? Guess his birthday was yesterday. Vladimir Putin? I don't know. I mean, you said guess, so that's my guess. It's me! Aw, happy birthday, Ray! Wow, I would never have guessed. So, have you joined the old man's club yet? This guy actually has like 7 woodworking tips. So he did make good on his promise of making this page. You are ancient. Also fix your 3D printer. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. But if you send it to me, I will attempt to fix it. For free. Of course. Alright, Reggie, you're cool. You're okay, Reggie. How was Samantha? Samantha Claw. Oh, wait! Samantha! Hang on a second. She works at Hypnospace. Didn't we... This is Samantha. Yeah, she's my handler, pretty much. Alright, Samantha. New update. Wow, this job is keeping me busy. They're doing some exciting things here, and it's hard not to get caught in all the excitement. It's exhausting. In a good way, of course. My name here is split between fixing bugs and working on the year 2000 update. With less than 2 months to go, I'm not sure how we're going to finish it at all. I sense that this is normal for me, for the tech world, so I'm sure it's just me being new. Till next time. Alright, Samantha. Hypnocure. Oh, she's the one that made Hypnocure. Oh, I see. She's making bank with this. New virus alert. Yeah, we already went through that one. Alright, Samantha, you're okay for now. CG audio software. New soundscapes below. The new soundscape generator will change the way you experience sleep time. Immerse yourself in the sound of exotic rainforest. I don't want that. I hate that, actually. Want to feel like you're on an adventure in the late Middle Ages? Our medieval soundscape will transport you there. Oh my god. I mean, it's 22 bucks. Close and reopen SCG soundscape generator after installing soundscape banks to use them. Mystery, the secret forest. These are expensive, man. I don't have that much money. I'm still saving for the pro version of my antivirus. Howard Life Tricks. Oh. That's the guy that wanted money. Let's see if he has any new tricks. He doesn't. Alright. Wait, November 14th, tips updated. All new? Wait, all new? Oh my god, they are all new. Okay. Cooking tricks, guys. Get ready, because the other one were horrible.
Cooking trick number 3. Need onions chopped but don't want to cry.
Yeah.
Put it in your fridge a few hours before peeling. Hold it under cool running water while peeling and only peel off the thin flaky skin. Then you should be able to chop it up with minimal tears.
Okay.
Cooking trick number 4. Find a friendly neighbor and pay them a few dollars to chop your onion.
Okay, that's probably better. Camping tricks.
Camping trick number 3. Pay attention to signs about bears and other wildlife around your campsite.
Makes sense.
They aren't kidding.
Yeah.
If you don't store your food or trash properly, animals will find it and do whatever it takes to get their little, or big, claws on it. Or you if you are not careful.
Okay, okay, that also sounds like a good trick. Family trick number 2.
Family trick number 2. Find out specifics of what your younger relatives enjoy and what they already own before buying them gifts.
Makes sense.
If you don't, your present is probably hitting the trash sooner rather than later. Plus, isn't it neat to learn about those amazing little ones?
I feel like that he's talking from experience, and he's a really bad dad. Hex, I think you were in my dream to some extent, but I can't remember enough to tell you anything beyond vaguely recalling reading your name. Oh my god, Heck, Grey Fox, what are you? Was it a saucy, spicy dream?
Office trick number 2. Are you healthy? Will you be as healthy in 10 years? Can you be sure? If your job doesn't offer you adequate insurance options, consider joining or forming a union. Search Workers Alternative for more information.
Workers Alternative? Hang on. What's this? The Workers Alternative. Whoa!
Journal for Progressives on Hypnospace. Your boss is not your friend. A brief reminder, as an individual, your boss may be a swell person. You may even associate with them during your free time. Do not be fooled. They are, unfortunately, part of a system that can only function when you are unjustly exploited for their gain. Editor.
Did I land on the communist side of the Hypnospace? What happened here?
Tina Briggs, redressing her grandfather's imperialist crusade. We've all seen Gumshoe Gooper. Many of our parents were raised on it.
Yeah?
Gumshoe Gooper was vile.
Oh.
Imperialist propaganda thinly masked behind a hapless fish and his bumbling partner, Frank. Created by W.E. Fields and used for nearly 3 decades in educational public service programs for children, Gumshoe Gooper was, at one time, our greatest enemy.
Damn.
He'll be a threat no longer. Tina Briggs, after inheriting control of the Briggs estate, has stopped production of all Gumshoe Gooper merchandise and ordered legal takedowns of all Gooper content across virtually every media, internet, and sleep time outlet. While we're not sure if Tina is a card-carrying comrade, we believe that this action speaks for her. Welcome aboard, Tina.
Okay, this is definitely
Editor.
a communist page. I'm leaving. Wait, do you think I should flag that page? I don't know. Tamara Speaks. Hopefully didn't make any new poetry.
Places for people to feel the same. Places for people to feel different. All their own.
New recordings, poems. Oh no.
I have a place in the middle. Between the angry spaces that say I do not belong.
Hello everyone.
No.
If you've come this
shut up.
Special. River, 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 river. Stone. River, 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 river. Frog. River, 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 river. Grass. River, 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 river. Leaf floating. Stone. Frog. Grass. And leaf. River.
Butcher, mushroom.
River.
That was a better version of this poem, honestly.
Zones.
Okay, I mean, I wish I could flag this page, but I don't think I have any ground to do that, so I'm gonna go back. It's Good Time Valley, okay. Stand with Gooper. Oh my god, how dare you. You made me close my case. Get rid of this, how dare you. Get wrecked. Stand with Gooper. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheep to the slaughter. Abraham Lincoln. This is not about a cartoon, it's about resisting the erasure of a work of a patriotic hero, a man who was willing to sacrifice everything for his country, W. Briggs. We honor his memory and we honor America by standing with Gooper. We Briggs information page, and this badge, add this badge to this badge to your page to stand in agreement. Go ahead, enforcers, do your worst.
Important message received from dispatch.
I am going to kill these Gooper images. I don't care that Blake is 7 years old. This is gonna go. Hannah, age of 6? How dare you? That's private intellectual property. Stand with Cooper. Who has this on their pages? So many people dare. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. Making money bullying kids. The dream, right? Oh my god, there he is. Stand with Gooper. You're dead. Get wrecked. Is there anything new here, though? Wait, is this W. Briggs? Who is this guy? Reginald Roberts. Ah yes, the true story of a soldier, patriot, and cartoonist, W. Briggs. William working on his study in 1954. William Edward Briggs. His name no one knows anymore. His cartoon Gumshoe Gooper, however, is world famous. People like this cartoon without knowing the man who made it. Well, let me tell you about this man, W. Briggs. W. Briggs was a man of humble beginnings.
Important message received from Merchant.
Alright, I get it. He was raised on a farm with hard-working parents with 5 siblings who all died. Live was hard. Live? He learned from a young age to work hard. When he was 18, he jumped at the chance to join the army and serve his country. It was too short, but he got in anyway. Okay. When they noticed he was so skinny and short, they put him to work in an office. It was so sad he wanted to defend his country. But the guns were bigger than him, so they put him in an office. After he finished his army service, he knew he wanted to do cartoons. This is how he served his country, by doing these cartoons. So he went to the army office and showed them his cartoons. They liked it, and so W. Briggs made cartoons against the communists to help out. The Anti-Communist Cartoonist Alliance. After he finished his work for Uncle Sam, William needed to find another cartoon job. Cartoon makers back then secretly liked communism. This is why it was hard for William to get a job at the time, even though his cartoons were good and very funny. He got rejected and left and right. No one wanted to publish his cartoons. He made up one character after another, and no one hired him. Until one day, 1960, he got his big break and got hired for Gumshoe Gooper. After getting hired, he made up many new cartoons. They were very good, but one was the best. This one cartoon got so famous that it got its own TV program and was on lunchboxes all over the globe. It was about a fish detective, and he was always bugging his partner, Grouchy Frank. Gumshoe Gooper was that cartoon, and the rest, as they say, was history. After 10 years after Gumshoe Gooper got famous in 1974, William Briggs died. People all over the world were sad about this. Communists and dictators were happy that he died, because he stood strong for freedom. Gumshoe Gooper is banned in many countries for this very reason. Let us never forget this lesson, comrades. Wait, no, sorry, the opposite. Whatever. Happy's World. Burning Rubber's 50s. Oh, no, you! Come on, I trusted you! Look at what you're doing over here, man. Man, I expected more from the Mega Man page. Alright. Gonna have to kill this one as well. Sorry, this is very loud. Holy crap. Alright, urine. No, urine. Burning. Oh, the bee is broken. What happened? Keep deleting my cartoons. Go right on ahead, cowards. Well, I did. Why? At least his beef brain protected. Look at that brain. Oh my god, so much beef. Need to be careful, guys. We need to be very careful. The Noble Warlock supports the Stand With Goop movement. Not anymore, he doesn't. As I say, my brother is a lawyer and he said there is no reason these people can't show pictures of the Gooper cartoon. So stop picking on my friends. These people had better be careful because I am getting close. Oh, this guy is actually eligible for flagging now. Is there anything new around here? I don't know. Let me see something. We have a bunch of emails. Case added, Gumshoe Gooper content infringement found. Great job cleaning up those Gumshoe Gooper violations. This whole zone has been a problem for the last 2 weeks, but none of us want to ban anyone over a silly goldfish cartoon. Hopefully they retreat soon. Add a new Gumshoe Gooper case so you can cash in on today's violation. Right, nice. New case, unauthorized software. This is a malicious software notice regarding unauthorized speed boosting software reported is Starport Castle Dream Station. Please utilize the enforcement tools to report and remove it as soon as possible. What the hell? One of our servers is severely overloaded and keeps crashing as a result. This normally only happens at a rate if someone is using a download accelerator or a speed booster. I see, I see. Alert, change your passwords now. This is the password of multiple Merchantsoft personnel have been recently compromised. Please change your password immediately, especially if you have access to our code base. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Okay, I'm gonna flag this person. The ranch, he can also be he has 9 violations. I'm gonna flag him. Burning Rubber page, eligible for flagging, 14 violations. Abyss World, She's a gooperist. Look at her. God damn. I'm sick of being attacked by snobby 20 years old sitting in a cushy office building somewhere. Get a life. Oh yeah? Fuck you, Abby. Stop the dumpster. A love long forgotten love song. Speaking my piece. Abby's piece. I'm normally a very relaxed person. Okay, let's have the robot read this one because it's very long.
I'm normally a very relaxed person. It takes a lot to get me angry. Guess what? I'm angry. There's something wrong when a huge company is so ignorant that they allow abusive pages to thrive while, at the same time, tearing down the hard work of Hypnospace citizens who are trying to make a positive difference in this place. I had hoped, falsely, that this Hypnospace Patrol Department program would actually be an improvement. The problem here is that they got a bunch of snot-nosed can't see the forest for the trees 20-year-olds to run the thing.
Damn.
Probably even the same punks who are using Hypnospace to harass people. These people do not care about really helping and they just click their buttons and call it a day. I came to this place to relax and make new friends. Instead, it leaves me more stressed out than dealing with a bunch of 6-year-olds all day. If things don't change, I'm getting a refund. You hear that? REFUND.
Alright, go ahead then, Abby. Let's see who's faster, if your refund or if my flagging. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, who's the next one? Stand with Gooper. Stand with Gooper has... Okay, it's been flagged. It's still Abby. Oh, I need to kill this one as well. You know, this is good. This is really good. This is making me a lot of cash. Okay. Thank you, Blake and Anna as well. She wants to talk to my manager. Well, tough luck. Alright. Boppo. Boppo is 100% guaranteed to be fine. Trust me. Yeah, this is good. This is still good. And the pizza one is also gonna be absolutely fine. Trust me. I know these things. Oh, Granny Cream though. Oh, not again. God, why can I not kill this page?
Freeze it up, cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a...
I hate that. Hypnospace Heaven. Let's see. I don't think there's anything new here. Alright. Scotty's? Coming to for Good Time Valley. Please stop putting the Gumshoe Gooper cartoon on your pages. Thanks, Scotty. See? He knows what's up. Good man, Scotty. Good man. Mavis page. Season free trial has ended. This page will be deleted in 30 days. Oh, shit. Alright then. Goodbye, Mavis. Mobile Warlock Design Studio, we already took him down. Pete Love Poems. Here's your poem. Okay, let me see. Well, tough luck for Pete Gallows as well. Our ranch, we've been there. Reginald Fall Leader. Who's Reginald? Oh my god. This is still Abigail. God damn it. Abigail, I'm gonna take you out. But thank you for the money, Abigail. God. She made me so much cash, it's actually unbelievable. Endorsed by Gumshoe Gooper himself. Okay, this is definitely a violation. It's like I don't know. I randomly put a freaking Epic Game logo on my stream and I say sponsored by Epic Games. You know? That would be a lie. Because I would never do that. And I am lying. Because if they pay me, I will totally do that. But they have to pay me a lot of money. So they probably won't. So we're good. Anything bad around here? Another Warlock design. Okay, can we load faster, please? Bobby's page. I would even advertise EA games if they paid me for it, right? I mean, at that point, I consider it almost like a job. Which kind of is, because if you get paid for something, it kind of becomes your job. And it doesn't have to reflect my way of thinking. Can't play video games for morals? Probably not. What the hell happened here, by the way? What is this page? Why is Terry giving me the thumbs up? Want a sticker decoration for your desktop? Sure. Oh my god, these are great. Oh, we got like a Uranus.
Downloading V-Stick Uranus.
Oh, look how big Uranus is. Oh my god. This is amazing. Hang on a second. What the hell happened to my background? Where's my Chowderman? There you go. I mean, hang on. Can I put Uranus? There you go. In his hand. Perfect. He knows what's up. Since you can keep your morals and not advertise them or ditch morals and get cash, can you have me read out sticker Uranus again? Sure. I mean, I don't... Can I?
V-Stick Uranus.
It doesn't really say right, does he? He says it the wrong way. Terry's Outdoors background and sticker packs on sale. Right. He certainly says something about sticking eating Uranus. Well, I mean, this guy is a pervert, you know? Look at him. He's the worst.
How rude.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're done with the Good Time Valley. Let's go to Teentopia, although I think we did Teentopia last time. Yeah, this is probably the only one we did. Okay, I guess we... Oh, wait, what is this? Starport Castle, Dream Station. What the fuck is that? Is that new? What's Cool Punk? Okay, let's go to Cool Punk. Oh, guys, let's see what happened at the Cool Fest. Alright, let's up from the bottom, because I think it's gonna be better. Welcome to the Peacelands, lands. The page of CP Shaman. Oh. A vision for the Cool Fest victims. No! The helicopter crash? Oh no, please tell me Chowderman is fine. Oh, we have to go to Chowderman page. Oh no, guys. The unthinkable might have happened. Where's the Chowderman? Where's the Chowderman? I need to know that Chowderman is fine. There's no Chowderman page. Damn it. Tamara speaks.
You gotta drink
Why are they using Pingu? Isn't that... Should I ban this? Is this Pingu? No, that's not a violation, apparently. Alright. What happened to Chowderman? I know, but the helicopter crashed, apparently. There's nothing new over here. Not that I can see. Cruncher homepage.
Guess who's
There it is.
I know you miss me.
I mean, I do.
Crunch is here. There ain't no way you're gonna forget me. I'm ready to rock forever. Bring the heat.
Please tell me you're okay.
I was born for this.
Join the madness movement. Hypnospace.cruncher.
Hypnospace.com. What the fuck? Statement on the incident. At Coolfest 99. Hello, fans and lovers. Eric Chowderman Hellman here. As you know, we had a malfunction with the Chowdercopter doing a stunt for a Coolfest set. Our faithful drummer of 15 years, Cuff Johnson, lost his life. There are no words to express the anguish we feel. Me and the rest of the band members and the 3 fans on the Chowdercopter were injured, which is also bad. Our lives will never be the same, so please respect our privacy during these trying times. Chowderman. As a way to help our fans cope with this tragic loss, we're re-releasing the Chowderman classic video for Christmas Pain in Christmas Town. I mean, we have to download it. We have to... I mean, we need to do something for the victims.
Downloading Chowderman Christmas Pain.
Oh my god, it's loud.
Woke up Christmas morning, I could feel it in my bones. He was coming here, he would enter my home. Climbing down the chimney, bag of secrets on his
Yo, this is actually good.
You could sense my pain, but you were stronger than that. I can't wait to open all my presents. I can't change. I'll be the one you needed. Please, honey, you should stay. We'll work it out together. Santa's on his way. He'll make it better. Could have been good ones. Could have been bad ones. Could have been only once. Should have been bolder. Should have been brave enough. Should have been there when you needed me the most. I wish that you were here Christmas time in my home. But Santa Claus is crying and the Chowderman knows. I'm drowning in the sorrow, lost presents and love. This Christmas pain and Christmas
Oh my god. The video is amazing.
bottle in my hand, try to drink it away. The snow is falling down, I'm so cold and afraid. Baby, I need you in my life, but you ain't coming round. This Christmas pain and Christmas town.
Pain.
Felt just like a present, empty box wrapped up with bow. Open me up, baby, you got nothing to show. Reindeer in the sky, a sleigh with magic in the back. I only let you down, I see a problem with that. If I could, I would slide down your chimney. I would bring
Wink?
tenderness and compassion. I dream of your face most nights during my slumber. Please let the Chowderman make it right. Could have been good ones, could have been bad ones, could have been only ones. Should have been bolder, should have been brave enough, should have been there when you needed me the most. Could have
god, that 3D is like... It's killing me. Why is that cute? Oh my god. That was amazing. Alright. Two things. First, the song is actually legit really good. I love it. Okay. Like, no joke, it's actually really good. And second, that freaking video with that old 3D bullshit, I don't know if you've ever saw them, but it reminds me of those ancient, like, Christmas compilation CDs that had, like, a bunch of stupid stuff on them, like, I don't know, either songs or like compilation of funny videos. And at the back, I mean, I don't think it's even CDs, it's probably like cassette tapes, video cassette. And oh my god, it's amazing. That was exactly the kind of 3D that you would expect in those videos. It's amazing. This was so good. Everything about this was so good. Oh my god, that was such a cool thing. Amazing. Thank you, Chowderman. You're the best. Also, I found the Chowderman on YouTube, by the way. The official page. And, yeah. I think it's called Hot Dad. And he makes music. So, I'll probably link it in Discord after we're done here, because that was great.
Guess who's back?
Oh my god. Oh, that was so good. So good. Alright, let's keep going then.
New Fungus single Mushroom Hop is out now in the cavern. P.S. Chit chat me if you want in on the Fungus Scene chit chat group. Since Cool Punk sucks now, you need a new place to hang out.
Cool Punk sucks now. Wow.
The music on my page is Ghost of the Grotto by Basidia. He is also named Father Fungus and is probably the greatest Fungus Scene artist alive.
Alright.
He also started Fungus Scene. Check out his music here.
The cave. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the cave at some point. Now, let's just go up the list. One by one. We're at, Icicle Kids, let's go to Grace P. Cola. Another Chowderman success. Rest in peace, Cuff. Rip.
We're pouring out a snow-capped chill in honor of Cuff Johnson and his decades-long legacy of mind-blowing drumming. Rest in peace, friend.
I'm so sad that actually happened. The Fungus Scene Manifesto. Fungus Scene is the beauty that grows in the damp, dark, forgotten space beneath. We bloom unseen. This is a Prince of Fungi, Moonlit Sewer Garden. This is the song. Our music is always free. Fungus Scene is genuine. Fungus Scene will spread like fungus. Fungus Scene is us. Fungus Scene is. This is the entrance to the cavern. Okay. Search for the tag Fungus Scene by Father Fungus. Basidia. Fungus music. Okay, there's Basidia. Red Cap, of course. Formation and Ghost of the Grotto. Download now. Well, coming soon. Okay, we only one. I mean, it's free.
Downloading Basidia Formations, Basidia Ghost of the Grotto. About Fungus Scene. A community of artists.
Is it?
A community of artists.
Okay, he cannot read the rest. Who creates sounds and visual.
The Fungus Scene is a community of artists who create sounds and visuals. These sounds usually contain elements that evoke the feeling of exploring a damp underground netherworld, but Fungus Sceners are free to branch out in whichever direction they like.
The official Freezer page. Freezer out in the open. You want it, now you've got it. Freezer has returned with new music for all you cool punks. A statement on the Coolfest incident.
Hey my cool punks. First, I want to offer my sincere condolences to the families of those injured during the Chowder Man performance. Now, let's set the record straight on the lip sync thing. But not how you think.
I goofed up?
You see, I merely queued up the wrong version of the song on my laptop workstation. The one I meant to queue up didn't have vocals. At the shows this January, you'll only hear the real FRE3zer. I goofed up.
You goofed up? What happened? Oh, what happened? Oh man. Fan diary? The Coolfest thing was a mistake. I sang during the rest of the set, but only this one clip gets passed around. Yeah, but I need to see what he actually said. You see? I've been practicing day and night for the big premiere and can't wait to see all of you at Coolfest. Tickets are on sale. Wait, these are old. I mean, was it something offensive? What did he do? Stonic Records. I don't think anything changed here. Alright. Drip Boy Hole. Oh, I don't want to go into Drip Boy Hole. Oh, we've been here already. Do you know what lip sync means? Or are you too boomer for that? No, I think I know what that means. It's like when he tries to sing over a song that's playing in the background, right? But it's not actually singing live. But like, what happened? Was that the wrong song? Was that like a test song that wasn't meant to be played? I don't know. I want to know more. Cold Snap Reviews. Coolfest Review.
Never in all my year of being a student of Cool Punk did I expect that FRE3ZER would disappoint. I was in the front row at Coolfest 99 and let me tell you, this guy was a total hack. He's totally making it on my fake Cool Punks page. He was fake playing the keyboard and fake singing every song, even before the lip singing video. The high point of Coolfest was Chowder Man crashing his copter and killing She Crappy Drummer. See my
Yikes.
Other page for more of my opinions on Chowder Man BWL. 0/10.
Wait, who is this guy? Cold Snap Music. So pretty much he just fucked up. But according to people at the fest, it was all lip synced. The last paragraph could be harassment? Hey Bobman, I mean... it could be. Grace Peak lie, there was no free Grace Peak and it was $5 for bottle. WLLLLLLLLL. So chat me or message me if you want to join Just Cool. If you think you're brave enough, submit the page. Let's see. Experience Critic, he says. Click on the little icons to download. No, thank you. Song title November's Belly from IC. The Gotta Gotta from Neo IC. Coupon grade 50 out of 50. Oh, that's not good. That's not very cool punk, apparently. Alright, so I was Cold Snap. Let's see Freezer fan page. Loved it. Of course, it's a fan page. What would they say? Wow! Coolfest was amazing. Chudderman and his new band Cruncher played a great set that even a teenager like me could get into. And then Freezer killed it with his amazing new songs. All the free Grace Peak merchandise was great, and I even got an autograph. What a totally sweet trip. Chilly ride. I mean, this is saying completely opposite things. I mean, I don't know. ICBI, Freezer is my back. Sorry, Freezer is back, and he revealed his identity. I just knew he was going to be cutie. I'm obsessed. If you like Freezer and Grace Peak Cola too, add me on chit chat. Let's talk. Right. God, I hate this song. Coolpunk alive and well, they say here. It's not dead. Dead? That's funny. Last I checked, Jerry is about to go on a worldwide tour. Also, Freezer was not lip singing. In the video is obviously a special effect on the voice, so they had to record it ahead of time. After Freezer has addressed the controversy on his page, the lip syncing was a mistake. See you all blowing this way out of proportion. If you brats keep behaving this way, companies are going to go back to ignoring us. It's just not worth it for them. Lay off, people. Supporting Freezer. Yes. Whatever. That's the Coolpunk is dead. Now this can be problematic. Coolpunk has fallen. Those who would seek to exploit and profit from it are the true killers. They've not stopped, still they feed on its rotting corpse. Freezer lip sync. Oh my god, we have proof. As then we move on. Freezer horrified face after hundreds of people see him lip syncing his own song at Coolfest. Click to download the video. Okay, we can see it, guys. Finally, what I wanted. Never mind the lip syncing sellout. Forget the helicopter crash. August of 1999 marked the real nail in the coffin for Coolpunk. Grace Peak. The corralling of Hypnospace users into sponsored zones damage more communities than just ours. But unlike those groups, ours cannot exist under corporate overseers. Coolpunk isn't ideal anymore. It's a brand. They've identified what makes us us, and are sending it back to us through advertising partnership and an array of worthless digital products. But it's coated in the blood of Coolpunk. We can of course continue to inhabit this hijacked shell of a world. If we're more devoted to symbols of freedom, even those of our own design, then freedom itself we deserve our hollow existence here. We don't know what we are anymore, but we're certainly not Coolpunk. Search this tag to be a part of something new. The fungus scene. Okay, so this is a fungus fan. Okay, let's just go let's go check the video. Oh boy. I mean, he's clearly not singing the other song as well. Look at the face of horror when he knows he fucked up. What a guy. What a guy. Alright, I think we're done with this place, so let's just look for the cave. We need to know more about the cave. Drippy Boy Hall? The cavern, sorry, not the cave. Well, close enough. New and under construction. Drip Boy's page. Check it out inside. The cavern. I mean, I can click on mushrooms and stalagmites. A pugmite, apparently. A tonkamite. What the fuck is this guy on about? Tonsil floor by Father Fungus Basidia. Father Fungus, thanks for letting me on here. You won't regret it. This page is mind-blowing. It's so artistic. Like miles beyond what I can do. My stuff is just silly fun, but I enjoy it. Anyway, I have a critique. You should put one of your awesome songs on this page. Instead of just the... Fucking hate this mushroom. Instead of just the wind sound effect. It's my opinion. See ya. Page edited by Drip Boy. I'm just going to shorten my edits to say Drip Boy only from now on. Hope that's okay. What is this? This feels like I'm about to fight a Dark Souls boss. Oh my god. What is this? What is this? What is this? What does it say?
Drip Boy was here. Awesome shrooms, it's like they're going in a spiral. We.
We. We. So much fun. We.
Hey, this page is freaking cool, Cavarus. It's an honor to be Whirlpool buddies with you. Hope you don't mind this small edit to say how awesome your page is. Drip Boy.
Okay, this is harassment. Drip Boy needs to chill the fuck out. Okay. Cavern's desktop background. I kind of want that.
Downloading Cavernous wall.
Paper. Wallpaper. What the hell is that? Into the whirlpool. Guys, jumping into the whirlpool. What the? Welcome to Drip Boy's Cavern Room, premiering his new single, The Mushroom Hop. Oh my god. I can feel it, guys. I can feel the beef brain growing. Oh, this is actually giving me a headache. I think that's illegal.
Hey dude, I know you're having fun, but please stop making edits to pages that aren't yours. We leave it open in the spirit of collaboration, but you have to check with people first before changing their pages. See how weird it feels to have someone communicate like this? Just chit-chat us. Anyway man, I'm looking forward to your continued presence here. You're a cool guy. FF.
Oh my god, what the hell?
These whirlpools are so awesome. They make me ditsy IBWL. Awesome designs. Drip Boy.
I want to see if this is allowed as harassment. No. Okay. Oh my god. These most certainly have to be considered harassment. God damn, I hate them. Please. No. Oh my god.
I added my mascot Mushroom Derek to your page. This page is so awesome. Father Fungus is the king of fungus scene, probably the best there ever will be. It's an honor to be in here with you, dude. Your friend Drip Boy.
God, I hate this guy.
I like how you spaced the words to your song out across the whole page. Maybe I should steal this for my page. Now. Great job. This is so artistic.
Please.
It boggles the mind.
Please. This cannot be allowed. Please. Oh my god. Fucking Drip Boy. Am I right? Alright, let's go back. We jump into the whirlpool and I regret it. Oh my god, there it is. We need to go back to a simple time. Alright, that was that one. What are these? Tonicamite. Oh. All right. Well, that was interesting for sure. I don't even know where I am anymore. I think I was in Cool Punk Paradise. What am I doing with my life? What's happening? Gumshoe Gooper. Unauthorized software. Okay, we have to go to get the unauthorized software. First, let's check the open eye. Or did we do that already? I think we did it already. The beef brain. Oh yes, I already got my beef brain protection. Yeah, I think this is yeah, we definitely been here last time. Alright. Alright. So there's a new page for us, a new hub, what are these things called? A new zone, that's the term. A new zone for us. The Starport Castle Dream Station. A new zone for all you geeks, nerds, and other citizens with niche interests. I mean, honestly, this looks awesome.
A message from Hypnospace CEO, Adrian Merchant. Welcome to Starport Castle Dream Station, a new zone where fans of fantasy, science fiction, and other niche interests may converge. If your listed pages appeared in one of the following zones, they have now been relocated here. Sci-Fi Starport, Gamerds Only, The Comic Shop, The Dream Castle, Cybercog Station.
Right. Alright, let's see what we have. The Bull Ring inside. The Bull Ring is an unofficial Taurus and Muleta fan resource. By fans for fans. I have no idea what that means. Linda has moved to Psy. Enter my page if you dare. Find me in the Freelance now. God, that's a threat? The Observer moved out. The Observer has moved to the Psy Freeland. Court of Fedrala moved to the Freeland. Psy's statement on disaster. Official ultimatum for Merchantsoft regarding recent disaster. Sovereign Alliance of Imogen. The Psy runs Freeland, an open zone for users who do not accept the Merchantsoft Starport Castle Dream Station. Right. So they refuse to get in here. And they defected to the Psy. I see. The Bull Ring.
Sad that it has come to this. I support my employers, but I also support my friends, so I have joined the Freelands.
Welcome to the Bull Ring, an official Taurus fan resource. The Bull Ring has moved to the SIA. Freelance. While I still love the Merchant Brothers and believe in Merchantsoft as a company, I feel it is only right to stand with my friends in these trying times. I see. Linda. Linda's Library of Weird. Wait, haven't we been here?
I am cooking up a few new scaries for you all. Making a big one with Dark Twilight Tiff. Anyone else doing Hanukkah?
Right. Linda's Library of Weird is now located in the Psy Freelance. Click here for more info. The Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. Right. Because Merchantsoft has seen fit to merge our zones, no warning, and severely limit our download speed, the remaining members of the 5 deleted zones have come together to form the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. We have decided in unison to delete our pages and form our own zone, free from the control of Merchantsoft. Come visit and explore the Freelands. Why move? In October of 1999, Merchantsoft destroyed 5 of our Hypnospace strongest communities by condensing them into one zone. Our pages now load half as quickly, and well, no one knows why it happened, it just did. Now instead of having 5 community leaders for each zone, we just have one, and the person they picked is just a friend of Merchantsoft. If you don't have a community leader, there's no way to report issues directly to Merchantsoft outside of waking up and emailing or phoning them. By making our own zone list in the form of Freelance, we can self-moderate and rebuild. Can I join? Everyone is welcome. Contact Gills Creates for information on how to join and how to secure a place in the Freeland. Right. Okay. Well then. I'm pretty sure the other pages are going to be very similar. The Observer page moved. Alright. Opinion strategy. Yeah. The Court of Adrala, we know it's not here. Move to the Freelands. We need access to the Freelands. Official statement on recent events. Immediate release. Summary of events. Tuesday, October 14, 1999. 5 of our zones are deleted. Our pages are down for 6 hours. News on Starport Castle Dream Station appears. Pages from 5 former zones appear in new zone. Microsoft ignores request for an explanation. Tuesday, November 23rd, 1999. Pages go down again, including Psy Freelance pages. They come back up next night and load very slowly. Ultimatum. The members of the Psy officially request the following from Merchantsoft. Explain yourselves, remove the loading speed cap on the Psy Freelance pages, change community leader to Gil's create. If our demands are not met, we will abandon Hypnospace and sign up for Cyberworld Z. Cyberworld Z? Agreed upon by all members of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. What's Cyberworld Z? Wait, no, this is a statement. I need the actual page. This one. So, explore the Freelands. Okay. Shadowman ready to shave. Another great success.
Whiskers growing at the speed light. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind. Just a bathroom in the night. Spray the shaving cream into my hand. Lather up, the world don't understand. Man inside the mirror now. Should I finally let him out? I'm gonna shave or put the razor on my scale.
Alright.
Riding along my flesh, I need calm.
Ready to shave, but the Chowderman used with permission. Thank you for the Chowderman for giving the permission to use this song, Ready to Shave. Check out my page about it. It's quite a deep song that means a lot to me. Kill the Psy Steward. Welcome to the Psy Freelance. Click on the arrow sign to navigate. Click on landmarks to visit member pages. Click on hover over signs to read them. Have fun out there. Site leadership and idea by Gil Sanders, Sarah Sanders. Map art by Gil Sanders. Extra special thanks to Roddy Wall. Okay, so we can go up to the Freelance or the right to the Freelance. I guess we're going right. Or west, as I would like to say and call it. Head south to visit Gil's and Sarah homestead with stewards or king or queen, if you prefer, of the Freelance. Yes, there they are. Wait, is this 2 different ones? No, it's the same. It's exactly the same. I wonder if there's a secret, like there's a secret pixel with some secret place. Hail and well met. Oh, these guys. Welcome to the Sanders homestead. Please wipe your shoes at the door. This is internet. We don't really wipe our shoes. You have just... Okay.
You have just stepped into the warm abode of Gil and Sarah Sanders.
That was too long.
On Gil's page you'll find fantasy, sci-fi, and cybercog art of the Sanderverse and his HSM music.
Right.
Sarah's page is all about on and offline fantasy interactive theater and features a few of her strong opinions. Haha.
Haha.
This is an anti-sacred garden home. We do not support the touchy-feely wimpy direction their company is headed. We are the founders of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. If you want to join a welcoming group who enjoy fantasy, sci-fi, and gaming, please contact us. We're always accepting new people. Merchantsoft can keep trying to destroy us if they want, but we'll always rise again.
I mean, this sounds like a good group. Let's go to Sarah's study and see what the controversial opinions are.
Welcome to the virtual hypnospace study of Sarah Sanders. I'm a 41-year-old wife and big-time daydreamer. This is my place,
41?
so it's my way or the highway. Enjoy your stay.
She looked good for 41. Sarah Sanderverse art.
If you hang out around the Psy a lot, you've probably seen Gil's art. He made all of the map graphics for the Freelands. I dabble too. Though my stuff isn't as good as Gil's, I do have fun making it.
Right. Cactus with arrow. Syrinx warrior boy, of course. Buttercup the horse, yes. Sarania, my character in the Sanderverse. Click here to go to her page. And Deborah the giant gnome. Oh my god, that was a character wrote for the Sanderverse. Gil thinks she's too stupid, so he won't include her. I mean, a giant gnome sounds like a terrible idea. Is that just a normal sized human? A giant gnome? I don't know. Maybe that's also a strong opinion, you know? So a quick opinion board. Oh, here we go. So was the mother gnome or the giant? The logistic concerned me. Neither. I think it's just a genetic, you know, accident. I feel like they were both giants, and they just birthed a gnome. And that's Deborah, of course. All about Sarania.
Sarania is the character I play in my husband and Mice interactive theater campaign, the Sanderverse. She is an archer with mind reading and telepathic communication abilities.
Right.
Though she's an excellent archer, she only attacks when absolutely necessary. She feels a strong sense of compassion and empathy for others due to her telepathic abilities, so understanding her enemies and employing diplomacy is always how she tries to resolve things.
I see. If there were giants, it would be a gnome giant. They're the same thing, they gotta be gnomes. I feel like if they were gnomes, their mother would have been... the mother would explode of childbirth. I don't think you can birth a giant, you know? I mean, let's be honest, even as a toddler, even as a, like a, not even a toddler, like a just newborn baby, this thing was probably bigger than the mother itself. Okay, let's ignore the gnome giant conundrum for now. Let's move to the quick opinions. Movie review for the shut up. The movie review for the Blender.
Movie review, The Blender. Linda Horror suggested this, and wow, is it cheesy. I wonder if I'm missing something because the gory parts are amusing when they're on, but most of it is just bad dialogue between amateur actors.
Yeah.
5/10. Music review, Arcelo, Fragments. This is an album Stooge puts on while we're gaming. I need him to record me a copy because sometimes I get lost in the atmosphere of the music and forget about our game. 10/10.
10/10, guys. 10/10. A travel review.
Travel review, Orlando, Florida.
Oh boy.
Orlando is only fun if you're rich.
Here we go.
We stayed in a happy birthday hotel there and it was adequate, but the theme parks were so disappointing. Most of your time there will involve waiting in long lines while the sun fries your skin. 2/10.
I hope to update this page more frequently soon. Check back next week for more opinions. Wow, I cannot wait for more opinions. Alright, let's go to Gil's.
Note for all you smart Alex out there, the page is Gil S as in Sanders, my last name, creates. It is not Gil secretes. Thank you.
Alright, that got me.
With that out of the way, welcome to Gil S Creates.
Gil Secrates. Yes. Gil Tunes. Original composition, free to download and use any way you see fit. Alright. A Cybercog Circus. I'm pretty new to making music. I'm not terrible, but I'm still learning. I don't want to download this. The Sanderverse. is my original QOSM interactive theater campaign, set in a world I created that combines science fiction, fantasy, and cybercog in unexpected ways. Ready to shave analysis page. What the fuck? A commentary on the Chowder Man 1989 masterpiece song, used with permission from the Chowder Man himself. That's weird. What kind of music is that? A song about shaving? Get out of town.
If I had a penny for every time I heard one of these ignorant statements, I would have millions of dollars. Can you blame them? They're just ignorant and uninformed.
Right.
There's no appreciation anymore of fine art. Everyone just wants it now.
now.
If you really take time to listen, I listened to this record at least 500 times. At least,
oh boy.
You will begin to appreciate kinds of music you never thought possible.
Yeah, that's a beef brain
All
taking
you
over.
hear now on the radio is Flip Flop, I Wish It Flopped, with lyrics about dirty acts, shooting gangs, or sniffing drugs. What happened to when real men made real music?
Yeah.
The music one could put headphones on after school and get lost in.
Yeah, brother.
Music for the thinking man. Music where they actually play instruments instead of push buttons on a computer.
Oh, I hear you.
Whiskers growing at the speed of light. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind. Just the bathroom and the night. Here we are transported to a tense scene in the Chowder Man's bathroom.
Very tense.
This first verse is brilliant because it is both a story and a metaphor. A metaphor represents something else other than the obvious thing.
Is this guy really
His
over
whiskers,
40 years old?
A metaphorical representing of the things holding him back in life, are growing at the speed of light. He has to put the trimmer on overdrive to get rid of them. When you put something into overdrive, that means you are testing the limits of that thing. Let's take a car for example. If you overdrive a car, you are running that engine so hot that it could explode, but the advantage is that you go really fast and pass all the slower drivers.
What is happening? The beef. I can hear the beef.
Back to the song though. He then switches to a more personal few lines where he lets us know that the thoughts are running through my mind and that he's lonely in a bathroom at night. This sets the moody stage for the rest of the song. I imagine he's in a bathroom at a truck stop, his hands trembling as he tries to frantically shave these whiskers, again, a metaphor of life.
This guy is over 40 years old and he's actually writing like a very edgy teenager after hearing one stupid song about shaving.
Spray the shaving cream into my hand. Lather up, the world don't understand. Man inside the mirror now. Should I finally let him out? Again, we have two lines that are the metaphor, represents another thing.
Yeah, okay, you don't have to explain a metaphor every single time.
And then two lines that are very personal. The line lather up, the world don't understand is very meaningful. The world just lets their whiskers grow. They just let all the evil consume them until they are running the rat race like all the others, bitter and consummated. The last two lines represent this hidden power that comes into play later in the song. He knows that shaving will let it out, but is he really ready? Note, the Chowder Man often brings musical or lyrical themes back later. This is known as a leitmotif in music theory. It is very complex.
Jesus Christ. We will see more about this, I guess, in a week. Let's go to the Sanderverse. Oh my god. Custom campaign for Quest of Six Mountains 4 rule set. This is like Dungeons and Dragons, isn't it? The Sanderverse is an original Quest of Six Mountains interactive theater campaign with its own world, characters, and lore. It combines traditional fantasy with the best parts of science fiction and cybercog. Their characters. Oh, sorry, that looks like a D. Sarania is a character, me and my wife. Whoa, that's very different from the wife depiction. There's many of Sarah's real-life quirks. Sarania is a master archer and can use telepathy to communicate with almost any being in the Sanderverse. This drawing is my own artistic interpretation of Sarania. Click the link below to see my wife drawing. Right. Signal is played by me, Gil. He plays a guitar that is used to hack into cybercog systems when plugged into them. The notes are interpreted as computer inputs. Right, that's actually pretty cool. Signal was once a rock star based on Chowderman, clearly. So he is, man, this, I swear to God, I used to do this when I was 14. I used to like put things I was looking up in like TV shows or books or stuff like that, and I used to make them my characters. Then I grew up, like when I was 16, I was already done with it. And I started making my own. Oh man. He's very charismatic and he's always getting into trouble with Serania for being irresistible to women. He must always wear sunglasses because his unshielded gaze is too powerful. Ginsby is a cyber gnome character played by our friend Stooge. This character is always trying to cause mischief and crack jokes, which is honestly a little annoying and interrupts the game. I'll scan the artwork when I get around to it. Alright. Weapons. The X01001 Cluster Blade is the most powerful weapon in all of the Sanderverse. It's the object that all characters of faction are trying to find, I see. Datacogs. If you're familiar with Cybercog Classic Srixia, datacogs work pretty much in the same way as they do in the book. The contents can be decrypted and absorbed into the mind as cogworks terminals, and it can grant people abilities far beyond that humans are normally capable of. Cogwit terminals, oh my god, I cannot read all of this. The baddies though, we need to read the baddies, because there's couch.
Couch.
Sorry, couch. Couches look like normal sofas and couches, but they actually crave flesh. The common in the Sanderverse, most of the world consists of old high-rises and dusty abandoned apartments, connected to one another by metal walkways. I see. Mammogroth. The Mammogroth, you once thought of as a urban myth, is the result of a human attempt to absorb the fabled 0Z1X datacog. The Mammogroth lives in the northern vine groves and is highly territorial. Only speaks in grunts, of course he does, look at his face. But has been known to communicate telepathically and is believed to be highly intelligent. I do not believe that. Also, God, those nipples. Villathan is the ruler of the largest post-Earth settlement, the Towers. He wields absolute power and is quick to dispatch of beings who stand in the way of his kingdom's expansion plans. He wields the scepter of Leafwind, an ancient cybercogian tool that gives its master control over all plant life. I see. There it is. It's on right in the back. Well then. Okay, let's keep moving, I guess. Holy shit, that was quite something. What's this? Blast off to Casper Air Graphics. Oh my god. Automotive airbrush art by Casper Sanders. Gallery. The gallery. Celeste Showdown. Van, full body treatment. Let's see, is that the Chowder Man? Celeste Showdown detail. Wow, that looks cool. Starscapes. Right. Starscapes 2. That's really cool. Airbrush vans. Alright. Well, that's pretty cool, dude. Welcome to the home of page of artist and musician Casper Sundberg. For example, of Casper's latest work, see the gallery. Looking for Casper old music? To the music page. Right. About.
Casper has always been an artist, but 10 years ago he found his true calling when a musical collaborator opened his eyes to the world of airbrush art. After working as a successful musician and composer for almost 30 years, Casper took up airbrush art in 1989 and hasn't looked back.
Damn.
Casper specializes in fantasy and science fiction art, but he's always open to new concepts.
1989. Is that when the Chowder Man took a break and he appeared like years later? Is that why? He was the mastermind behind the Chowder Man. Maybe. Music. I was the lead guitarist and composer for the band Clifta. Oh, okay, never mind. From the 1970 until the 1988. Unfortunately, I do not own the rights to Clifta music anymore, so I can't provide for a link for download. What's this? Trennis fans may recognize the song as the official theme for Trennis. Oh my god, fucking Trennis, man. I hate you now. But for Airbrush Art, please send Casper a message through chit chat. Ah, fuck. Okay, we cannot nail him for chit chatting. What's this? The Observer, game previews, reviews, and opinion. Oh my god, guys, we're in the gamer zone now. Get ready.
New game reviews every week, or so, on The Observer. News November 8th, CHOSEN preview. If you missed it, an update to Why No Hypno-S Games.
Alright. About The Observer, welcome. The Observer is a Hypnospace version of my popular but still sort of underground website dedicated to bringing your computer video gaming news, previews, opinion, and more. Alright. We have the Chosen preview. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh my god, look at this. Okay. Chosen Anointed. No fear, no limits. I actually like this. I've always said that if a small-time developer requests coverage, I'd be willing to help. Double Edge Software did exactly that and sent me a very early alpha version of their new first-person shooter, Chosen Anointed. Before I dig in, please note that this title is deeply religious. If that bothers you, stay far, far away. It's also quite dated and looks more like a Cataclysm clone from 1995, with heavy use of 2D sprites instead of true 3D models. Outside the fundamentalist religiosity and oldish engine, it's actually a pretty enjoyable weird game. I've only played a single level, but I'm excited to see where this goes. Here are a few screenshots from developers. The Sword of the Word, your default melee weapon. You can hold the mouse button for a charge shot. It's a Bible sword. Let's see. This unsettling fellow is the mascot for an evil atheist children's museum, set in a bizarro near-future take on the city of developer Patriot Hill. Yes. Is that the annoying orange? Photoshopped into... I don't know. Chosen feature plenty of interesting set pieces. Yes. Look at that religion gun. Holy shit. This weapon shoots tambourines. You can destroy an evolution exhibit with a magic tambourine gun. No, you're not dreaming. If you aren't a fan of religion, this thing is so over the top that it borders on satire. The main character's Pastor Chet spouts constant religious witticism and catchphrases as he blows demonic forces back to hell. The devs isn't quite sure when the faithful will be able to get their hands on Chosen. Apparently, there's some holdup with the church that initially funded the project. Uh-oh. Well, I know where that's going. That game is not going to be founded anymore. Why no Hypnospace Hypno-S games?
It's been over a year since launch. Where are they? Update, November 20th, 1999. Yes, I'm aware of drug runners in Teentopia. Why is an anti-drug game called Drug Runners? People who smuggle drugs are called drug runners.
Yeah, that's very...
I'm truly baffled. It's a decent little game but is a mere trifle compared to Cyberworld games.
Man, we need to get a handout of this freaking Cyberworld Z headset. Is that a competitor to freaking Hypno-S? Is it gonna give me beef brain? Those are the questions, you know?
Let's take stock of what we know.
Okay.
We know that the Hypnospace headband packs a surprising amount of power for a $500 computer that literally projects images into your sleeping mind. We know that at least a few of the guys who run Merchant Soft are avid gamers. We know that Merchant Soft love money, as evidenced by their pandering to the lowest common denominator in their marketing and advertising. We know that games make a lot of money. So where are the games? To be fair, this isn't only Merchant Soft's problem. Cyberworld, Hypnospace's fiercest sleep time competitor, is also bereft of games. I can't be alone in thinking that the first sleep time service to capitalize on the hungry horde of gamers is going to completely wipe out the competition. I will give a small amount of credit to Hypnospace for their virtual pets, but those things seem more toy-line. I'm talking a full game experience here. So I guess that's it? Dylan, Adrian, where are the games?
Update. Dylan Merchant sent me this over chit-chat.
I've been saying this for years. Unfortunately, it isn't always easy to get the ball rolling on things like this. That said, I can't spill the beans, but do look forward to the Hypno-S Year 2000 update. I think you'll be pleased.
Oh boy, games.
Winky face.
Games coming to Hypno-S. Squishy review. Oh my god, that looks like a freaking Pokemon game. A unique slime fest and the Game Champ's first decent title. Forgive the blurry screenshot, it is hard to take pictures of the Game Champ portable tiny screen. It's like the Game Boy version of Pokemon. Squishy Z are everywhere. TV, radio, and the internet, and never even Hypnospace. If you aren't seeing ads for it, you're hearing tales of concerned parents and addicted children. It's easy to be cynical and write off massively popular titles as the inventions of toy-selling marketing execs. Squishy Z may be dead, but as much as it pains me to say, it's also an excellent game. I mean, so was the original Pokemon, to be honest. The Squishy Z overworld is vibrant, sprawling, and a pleasure to explore. Squishy Z has a simple, albeit odd premise. A spaceship containing a high-tech capsule full of gooey alien life was shot down over Earth. It crash-landed on an island and its contents were scattered in the process. Some capsules opened, releasing the slimy Squishy Z creatures contained inside. It's a job to rescue all 48 creature types that escapes, returning them to their capsules. Look at them, this is definitely Pokemon. Holy shit, this is an insane Pokemon ripoff. You accomplish this by sucking them up using a syringe gun and temporarily storing them in a tank on your back until you're able to return them to their respective capsules. Squishy Z will only allow themselves to be sucked up if one of your currently in-tank Squishy Z are able to convince them through a novel little conversation system. Okay, so this is the battle system. They talk. I learned quickly to avoid presenting my Yolki to its natural predator, his slime. Things got messy. Oh no. So long as your Squishy Z are a similar species to your target creature and the target is not considered your predator, you may have your Squishy Z engage in conversation with them. The more your creatures engage in conversation, the more persuasive they get. While I was bummed that there were more depth into the Squishy Z take on combat, I enjoy watching the creatures converse. The various shades of conversation are cute and often humorous. I give Squishy Z a hearty 92 out of 100. Excellent game. Damn. Page update. Because Merchantsoft have deleted Gamer Z only, I've decided to join the alliance. Alright. Okay. Cool. Okay, this is the end of this side of the road. So we go back. And then we start going up. What's this? The trial of Axe. What is this place? Do you have what it takes to complete the accelerator trial and wield the almighty power of acceleration? First, you must find the secret path. I mean, the bull ring. Oh, let's go to the bull ring. Who is Taurus? A comprehensive history. Oh my god. What the fuck is this?
Taurus and Muleta began life as the underground creation of Oddball Creative, of Color, Virgil Timothy in the early 80s.
Right.
Small, overtly comedic sequences or non-sequiturs between situations in a given issue even took on the self-congratulatory tone of corny public service announcements used in the comics of titular Bixby Comics icon, Bixby. However, the weird creation soon took on a life of its own, after the owners of toy company Gurgel encountered one of the issues, printed in the back of Virgil's mother's house, at a local comic convention. With the unexpected support of a major toy company, Taurus and Muleta was well on its way into the spotlight, but not without a few changes.
God, I actually didn't realize the Muleta is an eyeball with a cape. I thought that was a part of the Taurus. And I was like, what the hell is Muleta?
The original set of issues, printed in black and white with covers colored by hand after the fact, could be explosively violent.
Explosively violent?
The series starred a crime-fighting bull, and a sentient cape with a single, giant eye that could shoot rays that either enraged opponents or blew them to pieces.
Damn, Muleta's strong.
They lived under a bullfighting ring in a high-tech secret lair, built by Taurus under Muleta's direction, Muleta doesn't have hands.
Of course, of course.
There's a suggestion throughout that Taurus once had a very different life, and is now being mentally coerced by Muleta to dive deeper into a life of vigilante violence he isn't quite comfortable with.
Muleta?
The pair regularly murder a cyborg, humanoid unicorn named the Stalwart. With all of this in mind, is it any surprise Gurgale would want TNM to alter their image? Unfortunately,
I mean, that's a cool
the
story.
compromises Virgil made during this period would spell the beginning of the end for his involvement in his creation.
Oh no.
The comics were altered, with a new #1 rebranding, to be a bit more simple, a little less subversive, no more hints of mind control of
Oh,
Taurus,
come
a little
on.
more heroic, and more humorous.
Oh, that sucks.
Bringing things full circle, Bixby Comics of all entities took on the responsibility of printing and distributing the series, putting a stamp of legitimacy on Virgil's now burgeoning career. Soon after, an animated TV show entered development alongside a line of best-selling toys. Within the space of a few years, Taurus and Muleta were everywhere from cereal boxes to pocket watches to t-shirts. Around this time, animal rights groups got a hold of the central conceit of the series, and all hell broke loose.
Oh no, why is that?
Everyone seemed to collectively realize that this was a comic based on bullfighting, the horror. Brief media panic ensured that the cultural cachet of Taurus and Muleta plummeted. An in-development feature movie quickly had its funding and marketing budget slashed as a result.
They changed it,
Virgil attempted to get the rights for the movie back to avoid a half-finished project killing their characters in the public eye.
Oh my god.
Only to find the paperwork he had signed with his friends at Gurgale meant he had no rights. He had lost Taurus and Muleta.
Oh Jesus.
The movie, Taurus and Muleta, Crime Rush, bombed, a confusing, rushed disappointment for both fans and creators.
Of course.
Virgil left comics, disillusioned and largely forgotten.
I mean, I think the original idea was so much better.
He reflects in the Hypnospace forums about what happened. For the most part, though, he tries not to.
Look at this. A new futuristic Taurus animated TV series. That guy's not a ball anymore, I don't think.
Only in recent years has Gurgale dared to bring back Taurus and Muleta, as inexplicable officers of the law in a techno-cyber future, keeping cartoon villains from destroying the world.
I like that Muleta is exactly the same.
Taurus has a cybernetic eye, while Muleta spouts sassy catchphrases in a thin, high, comedic voice. The first monster they defeated was an owl attempting to start a bullfighting ring with cybernetic bulls.
Oh no, they catered to the
freaking
animalist. Oh my god.
The now
it's ruined. It's all ruined. I don't even care anymore.
That actually seems
Go away. Man, that really sucks. Look at this guy. My Taurus fan page, the bull ring. My Hypnospace project diary. Hang on. It's Roddy Wall. Look at him. Programmer from Merchant Soft. Oh. Not in a relationship. Hobbies gaming, programming, and comics. He lives in Bakersfield, California. In Frisco. No, he is in Frisco now. He was born in Bakersfield, I guess. Hi, I'm Roddy. Let's see, I dropped out of high school, then I became famous in the world of computing after releasing Sandwich Encryption. Sam Parker, miss you, buddy. I work on Hypnospace programming, some of Dylan's creation. Alright, let's see this project diary. October 1999, secret project for... Oh. Didn't let me in on the plans for the year 2000 Hypno-S update, and I don't think anyone is ready for what we are about to unleash. Wow. Just wow. We've just launched the Hypno-S virtual pets. There are 3 so far. A flying hamster, a pink squid, and a squishy cat character. We didn't have a long time to finish these, so I'm surprised how well they turned out. Oh yeah, you sandwich users just might want to download yourself the pet here. Normal pet food is great and all, but sandwich. August 1999, virtual pets, sandwich update. I know that some of you were hoping that Hypno-S would officially support sandwich encryption. Unfortunately, we can't legally do that. I tried. In other news, I've started working on a little virtual pet game. Alright. Okay. So he's working on whatever update is coming in the year 2000. Okay, well, let's say for the bull ring. Let's keep moving up. Oh, what's this? This is Gray's control room. Gray? Oh no, sorry, Gary. Not Gray. The Techno Shaman Artrix. Shamanatrix? Whatever. I've attended over 20 events. Look at him. It's a coghead. Check out my new interactive illustrated story here. Cybercog. My Cybercog community resource page. Alright, see the interactive story first. Alright, guys. It's happening again. We have another interactive story. Here we go. Happy birthday. You are an ordinary person. A nothing. A nobody. Deep inside you, something calls for release from the meaningless. From the routine of everyday's life. You crave the Cavalry-Tange? What? I need the bot to read this for me.
You are an ordinary person. A nothing. A nobody. Deep inside you, something calls for release from the meaningless. From the routine of everyday life.
What do I crave?
You crave the Cavalry-Tange of the Technoshamanatrix.
The Cavalry-Tange. What the fuck does that even mean? Of the Techno-Shamanatrix. Shamanatrix. Yes. I want to be a nobody. This is clearly the incorrect choice. You think you choose it to push the boundaries of the digital introduction inside the digital world to digital world, introducing you to a mechano-digital subgenre of digital fiction, but in fact you chose it to punish yourself. You do not believe you deserve to change, to evolve, to discover the gears that turns your enlightenment. I weep for you. Try again. Well, that's a fake choice. I already hate this game. Let's find meaning anyway. Black lightning cracks the sky like a rusty dagger stabbing the egg yolk, heart of a dying machine god. The faint sound of cogs turning comes through the broken window, sweet smell of hot oil following the appearance of a figure in the living room of your home with a second mortgage. What? The figure is wearing an ankle-length black trench coat, dark sunglasses with code floating in the reflection. Holy shit. A pipe holster, and a top hat covered in clanking, clicking machinery. It is the Techno-Shamanatrix, the master of Cybercog. What the fuck is happening? Reject the blessings. You reject the Techno-Shamanatrix, closing your eyes tight against the ticking revelation. You go back to your suburban life, with your wife and 3 kids, yapping dog, and second mortgage, and hollow, endless job. He did not kill you, but you are dead. Inside. I see. Apparently, a decavitor is a human-powered hydrofoil equipped with paddles and an air propeller. I don't know if that has anything to do with whatever that word was. I have no idea, actually. But I don't think so. This is the worst choose your adventure story that I've ever played. There's no choice. Like, there's the right choice, and then there's the you die every single time. So it's a one-line story, technically. I have come to save you, Gary, says the Techno-Shamanatrix with a voice like a creaking engine. I will touch your mechanical mind with the enlightenment of the Plaxidecadocagon. But before I can, you must know something. He finishes with a whisper. What? You scream. This path requires sacrifice. The Techno-Shamanatrix roars. I'm out. The Techno-Shamanatrix shakes his head in disappointment. You return to your so-called real life, a shell of a man. Unremarkable, just like all the others. Unremarkable. Alright, let's follow the path. Let's begin then, Gary. Oh, this is Gary. What a nice man. Look at this nice family. Good wife. The Techno-Shamanatrix yells officiously. First, you must give me your kids. What? You say under your breath, but loud enough for him to hear. My kids? Why? The time you spend pursuing their interests will drag you from the holy path of the Cybercog. The Techno-Shamanatrix replies. Say no. Don't pick this. Seriously? Just stop playing if you're just going to fool around. Alright, I'm gonna give you one kid. You know, that kid actually looks like a bit of a dick, so I'm gonna give you that kid. The Techno Shamanatrix isn't surprised that you held back. You feel his eyes brush over you once more. A red light on the side of his sunglasses blinks. With a flash and puff of green smokes, he disappears. Fucking hell, this isn't one kid, he wants them both. Sweaty days attending soccer games and cringing at adolescent talent competitions melt from your life like scales from the eyes of a person with blepharitis. Give me a job, the master of Cybercog says. The Techno Shamanatrix, if that wasn't clear, gladly, I mean I have no choice. Board meetings are suddenly a thing of the past. Cybercogian magic. You couldn't be happier. Give me your so-called home. The Techno Shamanatrix hisses with intensity. His suit-covered snuff boots glowing in the moonlight. How could I do that, you might say? The only home you require is the companionship of your Cybercog companions. The Techno Shamanatrix informs you, truth ringing in his voice. Convention halls and sofas will provide for every shelter need you may have. Sure thing, then. I think he's gonna steal my wife, my house, my life. Oh my god, look at Gary. Ignoring mortgage payment is easy. When the bank calls, don't pick up. Hiding from collection agents is trickier. But if you PM me, I can give you some advice. Gary, I know this will be hard for you. The Techno Shamanatrix begins to intone. His cog-covered hat grinds out of condolence. Give me your marriage. No. Sitting on the couch with your wife later that night, she'll ask you why you're so distant. What you don't tell her is that it's because you gave up the one chance you had at happiness for Friday nights watching Desperate in Dallas marathons. Okay, sure thing. Have my wife. Hello, and thank you for entering the Cybercog. It might surprise you, but this story is actually somewhat autobiographically based. I'm Gary. I'm not saying I'm the character, but I'm literally Gary. My name is Gary in real life. Hi. The Cybercog community is big, welcoming, and growing. Did you actually give up your wife and kids for this? If you do wish to follow the crank-lined path and find increased meaning in digital world, here is my page with links to the other Cybercogian pages as well as Cybercog gathering events where you'll find our members in New Millennium. Good lord. Proud to present a brand new...
Events. I am proud to present a brand new Cybercog event right in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Right.
Cybercog Cogulus Collectio. December 10th to 12th, 1999 at the Appleton Convention Center. Keynote speaker. Gil Sanders. Chit chat me for details.
Other Cybercogian, Gil and Sarah and the Wizard Eagle. Who the hell is a Wizard Eagle? What the
I'm the vision of the Wizard Eagle. I'm the beacon we can deepen. Weekends left with naught but freaking. My plastic lip is dry. My plastic lip is sealed. My deal is the deal that dealers make. It's only play, I tell you. It's only play, I tell you. It's only play.
Ah, shit.
No one gets hurt except the dirt on dirt. A handful of footprint. A giant in waiting. A lady.
Okay, I actually hate that. Thank you very much. Alright. Oh shit, I made it. Oh, I went way too far back. Alright, hang on. Let's go back to the freelance. Okay, can go left or right. Let's go west, as always. Shut up. There's a cemetery. What is this? Linda's Library of Weird. Okay. We have RIP Sci-Fi Starport. Was the biggest zone in Hypnospace. Unfortunately, most Sci-Fi Starport citizens have moved on to Cyberworld Z. We'll miss you. Gamer Z Only was home to Cheat Sheet, the largest database of cheat codes of any sleep time service. They have moved on to Cyberworld Z. Cybercog Station. Shut down. The comic shop. Shut down. Dream Castle Fantasy Interactive Theater. Rebuild over here. Though most members have moved on to Cyberworld Z. Oh my god. Alright, Linda's horror page moved over here, apparently. Hanukkah in only 2 weeks. Is there something new here? Tribute to comic shop. Let's see if there's some new scaries. No, it doesn't look like it. How about the movies? Did you see some new movies, Linda? Of Children 2, Harold, Spooky Blender, Nightclub. No, this is the same page. Watching Double Witness? You love Cybersoft Slug Double Witness page. What is this? This page uses a deprecated NetSettler format and has been automatically hidden from public zone listing. Right, it's broken beyond repair. Alright. What's down here? A castle. What is this? The Court of Fedrala. I think we've been here. The Court of Fedrala is the one with the dragons, right? Yeah. Okay, we've been here. Okay, let's go north. Let's go west. And more west. What the hell is happening here?
Wow, how many drugs are you on? Very creative, but you need to remove the animation of yourself from this plot. Also please remake your page because NetSettler isn't supported in HS anymore. Gil, freelance steward. Do you think this is a joke? You have one last change to remake your old NetSettler page or you're gone. Gil, freelance steward.
Damn. That was a Wizard Eagle, by the way. What is this now? Freelance plot repossessed. Message Gil to claim. What's that? Removed.
Kevin, the freelance only work because people play by the rules. Your fragrant disregard for the way we do things around here leaves me no choice but to shut you down. Shape up and maybe you can come back.
Damn, what did
Gil,
they do?
Cy Steward.
They killed this page, so I will never know. Alright, let's click on the secret page then. Where was it? Down here? There it is.
Downloading Axtrial 1.
What is that? X Trial. Yo!
A secret stash is hidden. In the Freelands, you shall unlock it. 2 east of Roddy's bullring, that's me, 1 north of Casper's rocket. Only one path leads to this place. Look closely at the borders. Once you find it, come back here. In this trial, you will rock it.
Okay. 1 north of Spaceship and 2 east of the bullring. Okay. 1 north of the spaceship. Hang on, the spaceship was over here. That's the castle. Where was the spaceship? Over here. There's gotta be a way north then. How do we get up there? Look closer to the border, he said? I mean... Have we been here? The Observer, yeah, we have. I mean, I don't see anything, but there is a secret path somewhere. You said 2 east from the bullring, which is here, but we cannot go east, technically. Maybe we can go down from, I don't know, somewhere over here. East. So technically it's east from here. There it is. Guys, look at that. There's a secret path. Oh my god. What's this? Only proceed if you're worthy of acceleration. Found the secret.
Downloading Axtrial 2.
The father of the freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the freelands, what she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft sent to an early grave. Now return to the freelands, south of the Colosseum, and input this code you figured out for your final test. I really hope to see ya.
Okay. What was the code then?
The father of the freelands, his cybercogian name.
Right.
The mother of the freelands, what she shoots in her game.
The bow.
The amount of zones that merchants
And 5, I think, is the number of zones.
Early
The father of the
grave.
freelance. Who is that again? Is it Sanders? His cybercogian name. What does that even mean? Do I have to use a character? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these are the dead ones.
Whiskers growing at the speed light. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my
Oh, wrong way.
just a bathroom in the night.
Down. South. Oh. I need to take the final trial. Okay, hang on a second. I need to see the name. The Skogian name. Would that be Gillis Create? Probably. Is that Gillis Create, or is it gonna be like the Sanderverse? That's a different thing. Cybercogian. I guess it's Gills Creates. So Gills Creates, and then the weapon of the wife. What does she shoot? I guess. So we go on to character page. Archer. So I guess a bow. Or arrow. I don't know. And 5. Alright, I guess we can try. Password. That's right. Gills create bow 5. The password you entered does not match any file. Damn it. What could it be then? Gil S create bow 5. Maybe it doesn't want the number. Is it Gil create or Gil creates? I mean, I don't know. Sanders Parker. I think it was somewhere. Maybe over here. Maybe even back. Hang on. Can I get to the page? Gills creates. Do you think I have to use the caps on the SC and the G as well? Gills creates bow 5. Maybe 5 I have to spell it? No. Cybercogian name. Hang on. Maybe it's this guy? Why would it be this guy? He's not the creator of Wait, no, hang on. Wait. It didn't say the creator of the Freeland. What did it say?
The father of the Freeland.
Oh, it is the father of the
his
Freeland.
cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands. What she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft sent to an early grave. Now return to the...
I mean... Seems to be like it should be... What she shoots. Maybe it's arrow? Gills creates... Arrow 5? No. Does the bow have a special name or something? I mean... I don't know. I mean, he is definitely the creator of... Shut the fuck up. The creator of this, right? I mean, Signal is not his Cybercog name. That's his Sanderverse name. Is it? Gil S creates. Do you think I have to actually spell it with a dot and the spaces? I mean, I think I have it. It's just a matter of spelling it right. The enter password is similar to more than one password on file, but doesn't match any of them. Try again. Similar.
The father of the Freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands, what she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft sent to an early grave. Now return to the Freeland.
God, I have no clue. What else could it be? Does not match any on file. What's the dude's name again? He's Gil Sanders. But he says the Cogian name, which I'm assuming it's the handle, right? Which is Gil's create. That cannot be spelled wrong. It's not... Surely. It's not Gil's secret. Bow 5. No. It's the character's name? But the character name is different. That's the Sanderverse. It's a different thing. It's not the Cogian name. I mean, the character name is Signal. Oh my god. That is not the Cogian name! This guy's an idiot. That's a Sanderverse. That's a different game. That has nothing to do with the Cogians. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Tell your Hypnospace friends how you're doing by entering text here.
I blame the game. I don't actually blame me, because they definitely said it wrong. What is this? Download the accelerator? Oh, this is the illegal thing, right? To prove that you remember, you had to answer questions. Oh my freaking god. Here we go again. What is the name of the Psy special custom-made zone? The Freelands. What did Casper Air Graphics do before he made Amazing Fantasy? It was a guitarist in Cosmic Rock. What are the short, scary stories involving everyday objects called? They were invented by the Knights of the Comic Shop. It's the Scaries. Which popular dragon adoptee is an impish prankster of Goofball? Oh, for the fuck. Ah, which one was the Goofball, guys? Mozzarella? That's not even a real dragon. Great Dollars. Snoggleoth, Drathian, Maraginius. I think it was Snoggleoth or Grey Dallas. I think it's Snoggleoth. Oh. I'm unworthy. Fucking hell. Freelance. Cosmic Rock. Scaries. Grey Dallas? Nope, it wasn't Grey Dallas. Freelance. Guitar. Scaries. I think it's more genius then. There it is. What are Taurus and Muleta aside from the best comic book heroes in the world? A humanoid ball and a sentient cape. A humanoid ball fighter and a sentient cape. A psychic ball and a magic carpet. A mutant ox and a red flying squirrel. But high valuable cybercock items grant human superpowers after they are decrypted in special computer terminals. It's a data cogs. I hate that they actually know these things, by the way. That part of my brain is definitely beef now. That's the beef brain. That is the true beef brain. Great art is beautiful. Adopt a dragon. Casper is amazing. Asking for the tune list. If you want to be added. There it is. I think I need to kill this one.
Downloading accelerator.
And that is a malicious software, I guess? Wait, what accelerator? Hang on. It's free. A small Hypnocoin donation to one of the following people will go a long way. I see. Got him. I think that's gonna give me a new email. Hang on, can I use the accelerator though?
Important message received from dispatch.
Okay, we got the accelerator. There it is. Accelerate up to 2 times the speed. Hell yes. Alright, new case. Pirated music download for Cure. Oh my god. There's a content infringement notice regarding multiple instances of unauthorized music distribution reported in unknown zone. Please utilize your enforcement tool to report them. A ton of backed up music piracy. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Downloading report underscore 10-19-1999. Downloading report underscore 11-12-1999.
Okay. Did I close any other? Shock images. That's closed. This is closed. This is oh. Okay, so these are actually Okay, I can close these cases. Okay, this is, yeah. This is probably close.
Way to deal with that harassment. You're a real hero,
This
Q-Ray.
can be closed. The Gumshoe Gooper infringement, I think we got them.
Wow, Q-Ray, great job removing that content infringement.
God, that was a lot of money. Holy shit. A speed booster, we found it, so we can kill this.
Wow, Q-Ray, great job removing that malicious or unauthorized software.
Alright, let's see the music. What is happening here? Reports. Oh my god, what's happening here?
Date received, October 19th, 1999. Contact method, letter by mail. Headband ID, N/A. Name, Meat Goat Records.
Meat Goat?
Processed by, HSPD_intern_005.
Oh, poor intern.
Content. Your Hypnospace service has been used to access, download, or distribute our copyrighted works without authorization. Please remove the musical compositions
it's a
listed
glamour
below
costume.
from Hypnospace to avoid legal complications. Artist, Glamacaster.
Okay, I think I can find
album,
Glamacaster.
Glamaplasm, release year, 1992.
I know where they are. They're with the cool punk.
One receiver 03, 17.
I think it
Two,
was
he looked up 03,
Glamacaster.
17. 3 Fuzzbucket
It's probably in the
03,
slush mouth.
23. 4 Glamaplaster 02, 30. 5 I'll do my best 03, 03.
Holy
6 Platinum
shit.
Retriever 02, 50. 7
That
I'm
actually,
afraid,
okay, I need to
03,
disable this.
30. 8 Absolute Blood / Glamaplaster number
And
2,
maybe
03,
even run a cure.
04. 9 The Mind You Make 02,
Okay.
31. 10 You Know 01, 57. 11 Partly Loudly
Okay.
03, 01. 12 In Pictures 03,
God.
00.
Can you shut the hell up? Jesus. Cosmic music? Is that Glamacaster? Clifter, atmospheric, Ocello, new style, Clifter, digital, slash mouth, flip flop, red strike, tape changes, slash mouth, earth haze, Chet Pinehurst, haze, red slave, dirt haze, Glamacaster, there it is. How do I kill this page? What was it again? Content infringement. No violation. I guess if I cannot download them, then it's not a problem. So who allows the download of those things? The Beastland? Very... Yeah, I don't think so. That's a weird place. Tamara? No. Oh god, I hate this. Oh, man. Cruncher, no. Icicle Kid? Icicle Kid, I can see him doing something like that. This idiot. CD download. Okay, that's not it. But I hate the fact that I cannot just stop that forever. Great Peaks Cola? Maybe? No. Official Freezer. Sonic Records, maybe. Can I search the album name? I mean, I can probably search the band. I wanted to see if I could find it just manually, you know. Artists. Ocello, Angeloto, Noach, Spinat, Master Cool, Merce, Cyber Kittus, Bonamy Chair, Freezer. Wait, we have 3. We have 2 more. So the other one is the Sport Anthem for Clifter. There is a download of the song. Okay, I remember that being what was it? There was a sport thingy. And there's also unauthorized download of a music released by Zared called the Celestial Reflection. 6 or 7 song she found in a list of files and not the official Zared page. Right, somebody was using Zared music. I think it was I think it was a lady. Okay, hang on. I think I know where we have to go, actually. I think it was Open-Eyed? Was it a magic orb? No, that's Esmeralda. It's around here, I remember that. Gus? Could it be Gus? No. I thought it was, though. Sherry. Esmeralda. It's an actual downloads, though, right? Free sound effects? Oh, this is broken. I can buy the unscrewer, by the way. Secrets uncovered. God, I hate this. I have to stop doing that. You think this is the official? No, this is the official page, right? Someone else is using that. Clifta Sport Anthem. This is the one. I mean, how do we block the song from playing here? Casper Agraf for permission to use it. The Trenny song. Hang on, Casper. I know where Casper is. Oh god, I really need to favorite this page. I cannot, like, go back here every time. Alright, what was Casper? Was it the one in the rocket? Yeah. Music, there it is. Clifta. Oh, this guy. Oh, this is bad. Do not own the rights to Clifta music anymore, so I can't provide with a link. Try to Americanize this song. Can we do anything about this? This entire page is actually... I mean, there's not a direct download for this.
I was the lead guitarist
Shut
and
up. I didn't mean
composer.
to do that. I guess I can look them up. Like if I do, what was it called again? Sport Anthem. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, okay, let me do something really quick. Let's upgrade to the Pro version. We have the money.
Downloading Hypnoku Repository.
Alright, here we go. Infection alert are active. Turn on. Virus quarantine, we have all of these. Cure me.
Festering Goriphus.
Yeah, those are bad, huh? What does it do again? Remove viruses from quarantine and safe mode browsing tool. Alright. If it's a safe mode, can we go into... Can we go into this page and fix it? Reload in safe mode.
Safe mode activated.
There it is. Alright, alright. Healing stones from the master? This is
Downloading Steve Stone 01.
Oh god, we can download them now. Oh shit. What are these things? Movies?
Hey man.
Hey.
Look out!
Let's go.
We got trouble.
I'm back.
He's back.
You'll never be a punk.
Loser.
Okay. Sound effects. Punch. Is that made with a mouth? Wind. Car crash. Oh my god. Okay, that's a pretty good lawnmower. Alright, alright, I'll bite. Baby cry? I'm gonna hate this. That is not a baby crying. That's the sound of a cat that goes under a car. Okay. DTH scream. Machine gun. It's gonna be very similar to the lawnmower, I guess. No, it's worse. It's much, much worse. Cartoon.
Cartoon.
Cartoon. Leg one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Footstep. Jesus Christ. Robot one.
Robot. Robot.
Damn. Very believable. It's like the robot is here in my room. Guitar solo then. Yeah, yeah. I can make that.
Bo. Bo.
Chupapa. I see.
Downloading sound effects.
No, no, stop. Delete the download. God, this is horrible. I need to get out of here. Alright, alright. Where could they be? Where could they be? Good Time Valley? Not this one. Bobby's page. Deleted, of course. Wait, hang on. Bobby's page has been deleted, but can I access this in...
Safe mode activated.
Oh, no, it's the same. That's just a free trial ending, so I can't do anything about that. Sandy? The ranch? Cowboy. Good time scam watch. Janitor accounting scam. Scam alert. Virus alert. Janitor accounting scam. As a business owner, I know what it means to cook the book. And this janitor thing looks like it's trying to get us to do the dirty work. It does seem to pay a real hypno coin. Be careful though. Want to earn hypno coins? Are you a qualified accounting professional over the age of 18? Good. Become an independent contractor accountant for Roydon Capital today by clicking below and downloading the software. Make piles of 5 documents by dragging documents over one another. Put completed pile in the incinerator to make money. Put infected files in the incinerator immediately. I see. I see. I don't know what we're doing here. This is dead. What about the warlock? I mean, this guy's been flagged so many times already. Download my ethereal wallpaper.
Downloading Celtic morning, Celtic evening.
Oh my god, he has the same dragon as me. How dare you? I beat you to it. I don't want to hear it. Mavis page? Deleted. Scottish page. No, Scott is good. Scott is a good boy. He would never do anything bad. Hypnospace Heaven. This actually feels like it could have pirated music from Sandy. But it doesn't. Granny Scream? Oh, no, that's a Shadow Man. Burning Rubber. Okay, this guy doesn't actually have anything, really. Oh man, this is difficult. So we Gooper, no. It's not in the good time. Maybe the cafe. I don't know, but the cafe doesn't seem right. What did this? Okay. He doesn't sell anything. Let me reread again these things. Hang on a second. Let me have the reports open. Can I pin them? Let me pin them. I need these. Wait, pinning them means they're gonna be up there. Oh my god, I can only open one at a time? You serious? Used to access, download, or distribute or copyrighted works without authorization. Glamocaster Glamoplasm. Let's try looking for that. Glamoplasm. I remember seeing that. Okay, so review. I mean, this guy in the review doesn't really sell anything. Hesopedia. This is Glamoplaster though. Glamocaster. It says here, chit-chat me and I'll hook you up with a FLST login where you can find a few songs from my personal collection. However, we are in the cafe, so maybe. Flag the paragraph? I don't think that will work. No. No, you have to actually flag the immediate offense, so it has to be a link to the download of the song. I mean, at least it's what it has been for most of the rest. I mean, reggae is actually dumb enough. But not this time. Samantha cannot be. I mean, most of these people are actually HypnoS developers, so kinda download Soundscape.
Downloading Soundscape setup.
That's just that thing. I'm thinking here. Oh, there is a thing that we could do. Last time we didn't really complete the steps, but we can crack the password here if we figure out how to do it. So let's go to this place. Picking a secure password. Maybe we can figure it out. How in the world do I pick a secure password? One question I get almost every day is how to best go about making a password. Use personal information that only you know. That's personally my favorite method. A great example might be the city you live plus your favorite hobby plus your birth year. Okay. Okay, hang on. Hang on. What is it again? City, hobby, birth year. City. Whoop. Hobby. Year. I hate that. Why is it doing that? Alright, double R, just because they've posted freaks out if I don't. Okay. Sherry story. Still like a psychic 30 years ago. There have been... The answers, it's time to get accurate, so birth line. Gift the message saying you've been solving impossible cases. I feel like Gus maybe somehow. Wait, can I check?
Updated today. Alde Gallo status.
Can I check her? How do I check a user? Hang on. I know this. Didn't I get an email from Sherry?
Sherry Heels.
There it is. She's 62. Okay. So, the year is, what is it now? 1999 minus 62. It's, 1937. Did I do that right? 1999 minus 60 is 1939 minus 29. Yeah, I think that's right. City is Absolute Park. Oh shit, I have to actually... Asbury Park. And a hobby, that's a problem. Okay, the hobby may be a problem. What do we even use as a hobby? Psychic healer? Psychic? I mean... What do you think the hobby could be? Maybe I can, maybe Gus somehow fucked it up by making this place. For Sherry. Ah, shit, it's not done. Bazaar, maybe? Doesn't... no. Serenity Tower? No. Right. Could it be one of these? Healing techniques, maybe? Spirituality, meditation, one of them? Could it be just psychic? It's not really a hobby though, is it? Asbury Park. Psychic. Is that how you spell it? Is this spell psychic again? God, I shouldn't know that. I think it was actually right. It was right. I don't know why I thought it wasn't. And 1937? And the password is similar to more than one password but doesn't match any of them. I think we got almost everything right but the freaking hobby. Asbury Park console. Wait, was it just without spaces? What was the final one? 1937? Oh my god, we got in. Multiple oh, look at what you have here. An extra legal commerce. Damn it. Get wrecked, lady. Alright. Oh, money. Love the sound of money. Okay, I am going to flag her now.
Important message received from dispatch.
Oh yeah. It's added Kappa Cash. Nice. Find the Kappa Cash buttons. We've been letting these weird payment processes slip lately because it's been so hectic around here. Add the case, so we can close it and cash in. Oh yeah, baby. Where is it? Oh, it's done. It's absolutely done. Close it.
Wow, Q-Ray, looks like you're doing a great job at dealing with the bad guys.
Thank you, I know. I'm also going to flag Sherry for investigation. Because she needs to go down. Okay, we can now go back to... Oh, I can also delete these. Can I unfavorite and clear? There you go. Cafe. Clear. Do you think anybody around here could have... Okay, no, this guy's a chowder maniac. There may be a way to figure out about the music. If you're familiar with the F-list system, you can find some songs there. Personally, don't mind if you download it that way. F-list. Can we look that up? Icarus, what is up? What in the world are music file type? Downloading music in Hypnospace. Fortunately, there isn't a great way to access popular music. A new group known as the F-list has started here, and I'll try to find a way to legally share files. How do I find them? Greg Smith? How do I find him? What in the world is Chit Chat? No, it's definitely not Chit Chat. Your brother-in-law and his girlfriend have been staying with us for long enough that you don't have to wear a mask inside anymore. Hallelujah, because Jesus, that took very long. Just completely good. 16 days. Man, wearing masks inside my house, I would die. It's bad enough to wear them outside, you know, it's... Especially in the heat, in the current heat. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be as bad in the winter. Like popular cybercog and coupon groups was also spending helping the music sharing dicks. Now FLST, F-list groups. FLST. FLST access portal. Okay, we may be onto something here. Password here. Because fucking tired of breathing warm air, right? Just breathing my own breath all the time. I've seen they made some incredible looking techno masks. They're like insanely crazy looking and also very technological that avoid, you know, most common issues with a mask like the bad airflow and stuff like that. They're a bit expensive, but like they are a piece of technology at that point. They're not just a mask. They have all these filters that you can change, and some of them I saw they have like actual like powered vents, They're incredible. Are you sad that DigiChange closed down and none of your friends are on the FLST and you're missing out on all the good tunes? Can't figure out how to get a password? Well, my friend, today's your lucky day. You can use mine for the low price of $19.99. Wait. 19. Oh no, that's $199. It says 99 here. The purchase button to buy the FLS pass. It works. After you pay me and get the pass, search FLS to find the access page. I like money, but my grandma could find the FLS password. So only do this if you're a will baby. My grandma can find the FLS. Oh, so maybe there is another way to find it. This is turds page. Turds in your butt. What? Bit expensive though, those masks. I've seen a website that you send 2 pictures of your face, like one frontal and one side. Or maybe no, it was a video. You have to do a video when you scroll, where you scroll the camera from your front to the right. And they use a software that captures your facial features. And they use a 3D printer to pretty much make a mask that fits your face perfectly. It's like they do a mocap of your face or something. I don't know. After this is invite only. If you have a password, please enter it below. If there are no easy steps to being invited, you must ask someone with an FLS account. Do not share your password. After logging in once, the system will remember you. Oh man. Might have to invest in one if this costs much longer. I was thinking the same, because like, I don't know what the prices are for masks over there, but if I want to buy an what are they called? The FPP2 masks, the actual good ones that not only block, you know, your own germs from going out, but also the external germs to go in. They're like $10 a pop, and they don't last very long, especially if you use them a lot. So the price just goes up really fast. It might be just better if I have to at least buy a solid mask foundation and then just buy the exchange filters or something like that. I don't know. It would be much more comfortable. I don't know. Okay, we need this password. Password. I mean, $199. It said 99 and then it's 199. This is a scam. Can I flag this guy? I don't think I can. Man, how do we find this password without paying? Because I don't have the money to pay for a password.
Safe mode activated.
Safe mode doesn't help. We're in Teentopia though. How the hell? That actually wasn't there. There's a bunch of unlisted pages in Teentopia probably. Search for FList again. No, there's nothing in FList. FLST is the only one. Access portal. We need somebody to invite us, maybe. Did that say anything? Do we have something maybe in here? It doesn't really say. I mean, this virus situation is so dumb that I should be moving within like 2 weeks, and I still don't know if they're opening the universities or not. And they just refuse to say anything. Pretty sure they want to, but they won't be able to. Soundscape setup, I don't need that. Celtic morning, definitely don't need that. Celtic evening. Sound effects. Steve Stone. The hell is Steve Stone? Okay, report. Can we have the FLT password maybe? QPL. Streaming the song is okay, so it's fine if it's on a page, but there cannot be a download button. Alright. And then we have Zared. Man, I don't know. If we don't have the money to pay... Oh. Do we do the janitor work? Oh no. Is that what we have to do?
Downloading janitor.
Oh my god, here we go, guys. This is a virus for sure. But I have a good antivirus. So oh god, okay.
Welcome to Janitor Tornado West.
What? The... Uh-oh. Wait, that's incinerator. Okay, I have a oh god. Did I get money? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Landfill.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh, landfill. Oh, okay, hang on. Is this actually working? Oh, that's working. I made money. Oh shit, guys, I'm making money. I think. Level up. Okay, I'm doing this. Go. Go, 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 go. What the fuck am I doing with my life? I cannot believe that this is what's happening right now. Okay. Okay, we're chill, we're chill. I'm making so much money, actually. Holy shit. We need 199 though. That's a lot of money. Oh, saw that. These files, they don't come fast enough. Oh, there it is. I lost. Oh. Wait, hang on a sec. What do I have to do with that? Exit. Hang on, just exit. Put infected files in incinerators immediately, it says. I thought there were infected files, but...
Welcome to Janitor Tornado West.
Yeah, I know. What's incinerator? Dude, where is the incinerator? Oh, there it is. Okay. But I have to do this again? Oh boy. Oh, and you start from level 1 again? Oh, that sucks. It's easy to get to level 2 at least. Okay, that goes instantly in the incinerator. I see. That makes sense. I mean, it was fading me while I was doing it earlier, so I thought I was wrong. But apparently I wasn't. Alright. Oh. This is so stupid, but it's the only reliable way to make money I have right now. I was incinerating non-infected files? I don't think so. Come on. Throw me more files. Level me up. We get 4 at a time. It's not that bad. But these files do come very quick. Slow. Ooh. There you go. Very slowly. Okay. We're getting faster now. Alright. 139. It's actually going relatively fast. Would be nice to level up. Oh shit. 152. Get in there, guys. 159. Come on now. More files. Oh yeah, 16 now? Okay, 16 is a good number. Oh yeah, this is gonna make me a lot of money. Oh shit. We got it. I think we got it. Oh, are you kidding me? It's fine. We got this. Get out. Alright, that's a good app. If we need to make money, believe it or not, it's actually pretty good. Alright. Let's go get that password then. What was it? FTSL? No. What? F-list. Okay, this is the one. Password. Buy it.
You've got Hypno Mail.
Alright. Fucking hell. My login code.
Downloading Floast password. Downloading Floast password.
Okay, yeah,
1.
we just need the first one. It's HFE00SAM. How could I have ever figured that one out? I think I had to buy it. Wait, no, encrypt the file. Hang on. This first login was purchased by Hypnospace and Kira. Attaches to a very unique single-use login password. Files and an incredibly complex algorithm. Do not share it. I mean, I don't think that's a password, but. No, it's encrypted. How do I decrypt this? Hang on. How the frick do I decrypt the file?
Floast password.
Wait, what's this? What? What? Yeah, get away from here. Wasn't there an a decryption tool at some point? I think I remember seeing it. Hang on. HypnoCure, Hypnospace guides. Wasn't there a decryption tool? Didn't we have to decrypt something? Hang on. Encryption. Sandwich encryption info. There it is. Ah, there they are. Which files do you need protected? What is sandwich encryption? Sandwich in HypnoS isn't officially supported. There may be a way to decrypt locked sandwich files. You have to chit-chat me for more info. Roddy Wall may be also able to help. He's currently working on Hypnospace Virtual Pets game and has a page in Hypnospace. Roddy Wall. Okay. Comic shop, chit chat, Hypnospace, projects. We didn't have a long time to finish these, so I'm surprised how well they turn out. Oh yeah, you sandwich users just might want to download yourself a pet. Normal pet food is great and all, but oh, hang on, do I need? No way, guys. No way. Can he be? Where is it? Where's my pet? Did it die? Can I not get it back? Oh no. Hang on, now you release it into the wild? I thought it was just an app that I could just open and close whenever I wanted. Oh god, it's gone, isn't it? Yeah, it's gone. We need to buy a pet. Oh shit, okay. I don't have the money. I don't have the money to buy a pet. Well.
Welcome to Channel Turtle and OS.
Well, well. Guess we know what we have to do now. Ah, yes. The good old times, guys. The good old times. Luckily, we don't need that much money, you know. It's only 20 something, I think. We'll get there in no time. No time, I'll tell you. In fact, I think we already have enough, but I'm just gonna get a little bit more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This janitorial work is actually quite nice. 30? I think that's good enough. Just one more landfill. Alright. Get out. Ah, shit. Alright. Pets? Virtual pet. Newest virtual pet. There it is. 22. A Squisher's pet.
Downloading Mush Pet.
Okay. Oh god, they already took a massive shit on my screen. Bloody hell. Alright, so how do I give you that file? There it is. I mean, he's... There it is. Alright. Password, thanks for the HC. It's really easy to get a login yourself. You just have to message literally anyone. Too bad for you, and thanks for the coin. I mean, I couldn't, because we don't have chit-chat. We cannot have chit-chat. So what is it? Thanks for the HC. Alright. Thanks for the HC. There you go. Alright. Affiliate pages must be hidden. No zone listing. If HC stands for Hypnocoin? Hell yes. If C pages list... I mean, this is a scam. It was obviously meant for collecting money. No link in ID sharing. How to find directories. New user, you are now able to see F-list directories. IDs are formatted as follows. The last 6 characters of a headband ID. Do not share F-list directories with other ones you without permission. Keep F-list music and software related, no porn. Be aware the merchant soft can see your headband ID through your citizen data. Alright. Okay. My own? Let me take care of this for a moment. There you go. What is my number? How do I find my own number? Do you have actually any idea? I don't know. I don't know if I can find my own number. I do not. Well then, that's over. So, what do we do with this exactly? How to find F-list file directories? So, if I go here, F-list F12345A. F plus the last 6 characters of a headband ID. Right, so if, for example, we go to the guy that sent us the password, which is the last how many? 6 characters. All right.
HS_citizen_0028.
No registered headband. Ah. It would be 2A777B. Let's try anyway. F2A777B. No results. Is that how? Is that actually how I have to do it? Default regular or bold preferred. That's my background. Default style. I mean, I don't know. That guy just took another shit on me. To stay in the F-list directory, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can like click it over here. See? I just have to. The only thing I can do is search it over here. I mean, who is even? Headband ID. Maybe we can find a headband ID in one of these. Or maybe not. No. No idea over those ones. Rude? I know, right? Okay, hang on. Downloading music. A user-made group known as DG Exchange was recently shut down. Let's see this DG exchange. Maybe this Greg Smith is actually not a good guy. DG Change is dead. It shouldn't be a surprise that big record labels are contemptuous of real music fans, but it still stings. How do I find anything about this Greg Smith?
Model citizen.
Can I look up his number? Was it Greg with 1G or 2G? I mean, I think he has a page. Though, if he does, it's not here. I think he's taking massive shits in my front page. Oh, this is all Merchant Soft. If it was anywhere, it's in the HSPD headquarters? I don't think so. No, wait, I think it was in the cafe. There it is. Gearhead Greg. This is the one. Okay. Let's see him. Chit chat. Oh man, oh, fuck, if I had chit chat, I could destroy these people. Guys, I think it's late and I have to go. But we're going to try and take this guy down next time. Look at him. I mean, there has to be a way. I gotta set a reminder. F list music and F plus last 6 ID characters. Alright. That'll probably stay on my desktop. Alright guys, that is gonna be it for tonight because it's later than I expected to play. So yeah, thank you very much for watching guys. Have a good day, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna play some more Remnant. For now though, that's all and goodbye.